if we get back to our project, the very first thing that we can see that this is an HTML structure that we have created so far, and we can see that we have provided all those sort of things those are needed in order to make an identity of your HTML page. First of all, this is an HTML5 structure. As we have told you previously in our Bootstrap tutorials, that Bootstrap or whatever be the kind of responsive frameworks you are using over here, all of them, they practically go well with HTML5. So that is why we will be using this HTML5 over here. The language is been set to English. The meta char set, that means the character set is been defined as this UTF-8, meta name description, content, all those things have been defined over here. And in the last case, I'd like to say that here comes this mobile optimization. That means we are now saying our browser that this particular page, it is mobile optimized, and that is what we need to mention over here. So all of those things, those have been provided over here. Then comes this title, head, body, and into this body segment we have provided this particular h1 tag, and we have written this text inside. So what will be the outcome? If we get back to our project, this will be the outcome so far. So this is the default setting of HTML web browser of your computer. We haven't defined anything yet, we haven't provided anything yet. So that is why all it is now executing a default value. Now how to link this particular web page to Materialize. Now here comes this Materialize site, and this is their official website over here, materializecss.com. Now in this particular page, all we have to do, first of all, let's head towards this getting started here, and inside we will be getting this working CDN right over here. So we will be copying them. Let's copy all of them and get back to our project. So where should we paste them? This is the perfect place where we should be pasting our copied link. We are practically pasting this .min.css right below this title tag. On the other hand, we can see that there is a script source that is been copied automatically. So the first thing that we need to do, we won't be pasting this JavaScript file. We won't be linking them practically with our page in this particular place. So we are going to cut these things off from here and get back to the body section, and right above this closing body tag we will be now pasting this particular script source. So this is the exact position where we will be using this particular script source over here. So we have the materialize.min.css and we have the materialize.min.js. That means we are now connected both of this particular CSS file and this particular JS file of Materialize. Now if we keep them up to this far and get back to our project and reload, we can see that already this particular thing is now changed. This particular h1 tag, it is practically now changed into this definite styling properties over here, which is being connected to our Materialize site, and that is why it is now using their CSS to represent our HTML elements, those we are putting inside our HTML page. We can now confirm that we are right now connected to this Materialize part. Another thing that I need to say that we aren't finished yet. First of all, we will be needing another separate set of jQuery here, cause in some cases for smooth running of some particular components inside this Materialize, we will be needing an additional jQuery that we will be getting into some different location, not into this Materialize website. So that is why we will be getting back to Google, and here first of all look for jQuery. There it goes, jQuery.com. There comes this jQuery. We will be clicking on this particular download button. We have clicked it. download the compressed production jQuery. So let's open with a new tag, and there comes the code here. So all we are now going to do, we are going to copy it, and now we are going to use it into our project. So here also we are providing script source. There it goes, jQuery.min.js over here, and we need to close it off. There it goes, it is closed right now. So we can see that we have provided two jQueries over here. The first one is jQuery 3.3.1 and the second one is the .min.js part of Materialize that is needed to be connected to our page. Now we are almost done with all those things, but still there's another thing that we need to do over here. We need to link our page with the Google icon that we'll be using into our project. Getting back to this CDN, and here if we get down into this HTML setup, we will now see that this is the fonts googleapis.com icon that is being used over here. So we will be needing all those things. So we are about to copy it. There it goes. We have copied it from here, and all we are going to do, we are going to paste it over here right above this particular .min.css file. Okay, now we are almost ready. We have done everything that we need to do over here. We have linked our page with the Google Fonts, with the .min.css version, that means the CSS style sheet of Materialize, and we have linked our page to the JavaScript of this particular Materialize. So we are now all set to go. We are going to observe the typography that is being used over here. But first of all, we need to put the basic structure of Materialize responsive framework into our project.